Hello, folks. Welcome back to Big Derf Gaming. We're here with our fourth Ixalan draft. We've had a decent amount of success so far. With the 2 trophies over 3 drafts. Pretty good, if I do say so. It's not like, obviously, I'm not the lead of trophies, but I've only done 3 drafts so far in 2 days. So that's actually normally kind of low for me, but I think this, I don't want to do drafts that I'm not recording, so I've been toning it back a little bit just to make sure I can record everything I'm doing here. Yeah. So here we are. This queue should pop any second, because, yeah, it can't take that long. You can see the active players changing repeatedly here. Yeah. There is action for this format, let me tell you. Oh! Well, I think we're going to take River's Rebuke because, yeah, you want to talk bomb limited cards. Anytime you cast this card, you're going to be hard pressed to lose that game. Unless you're casting it because you're so far behind and needs to buy 2 turns. And then even then, like, you were dead otherwise. Other cards in this pack. Obviously, the Branch Walker's solid. Dire Fleet Captain is good. Siren Lookout's good. Vanquish, Jade Guardian is good in that Merfolk deck. But yeah, we're gonna take Rebuke. Well, not we won't be in Merfolk, but oh no, we probably won't be in Merfolk. We had this card in our first draft, and I've had this against me a couple times. This card has played really well in this format. It's just a creature that can just become the biggest thing on the board given enough time. Seems pretty good. Though I guess the Armosaur is also good. Though blue-white isn't an Armosaur deck, I don't think. Like, if I'm gonna be blue-white, I'd rather have like Pious Interdiction probably. But here I do really like Plunderers. Is it better than Interdiction though? Maybe I do take Interdiction. I really don't want to commit to start with a blue pick into a white pick without a real good reason to be in blue-white. So I'm going to take the Plunderers. I think the Interdiction is the better card, and if blue-white wasn't a problem area, I would have gotten right into that. Is Gallon still bugged? Let's see. Is there anything here? I don't see anything here. I wonder if it's been fixed or... Yeah. I don't like taking advantage of bugged cards, but it's a strong card. I don't like just passing it either. We'll just take Vanquish. Vanquish is gonna be good in our deck, just like the Gallon will. And yeah, I'm not trying to run around winning with bug. This card is good when it's not bugged. I did see that Conqueror's Foothold, when in play, does do work, but I'm not trying to go down the bugged route. Whew! It's not a good limited card, but I still want to play it. Whew. I gotta assume it's not worth anything though. So yeah, we'll do a quick little look up just in case. I really don't think so, because oh no, this is foil. These are the foil prices. Different story. Nobody is even looking for a regular one, so yeah. So that brings us back to this pack. I think we want Running Around. Looter is fine, but removal is removal. This is interesting. There's not a great card for Pirates. Like, there's a coupled wings, but if I'm in blue, I should be able to find a real-life flyer. Dive down seems bad. Headwater seems bad. Queen base soldier doesn't seem good in this deck. Is it Shorekeeper? I'm not like aggro at all yet. Obviously with Rebuke I do think I want to be, but I think for now we could just, out of this pack, we'll just sideboard the Shorekeeper. How many Merfolk do we think we'll get? If we're not green, probably not enough to make this a good card. So that is a late Branch Walker. We're kind of pretty far in black, though, too. I'm not trying to... I don't see a reason to move into green quite yet. Because I'll play another Running Ground. Do we want to pillage? Do we want opt? Or do we want the looter? Deck does need to draft some creatures at some point. But is looter really what I'm dying for here? Is that the hill I'm going to die on? Grabbing a shipwreck looter? I think I'm just going to take opt. Navigator's Ruin? Are we this deck now? Are we the... Are we? We might be. Run aground, Vanquish the Weak, River's Rebuke. We could just be the... Don't. No, we're going to take Dispersal. Oh, what? This card wheeled? Okay, so yeah, blue is definitely one of the places we want to be. I guess we'll take a Queen's Agent. I mean, we're not going to take Dive Down. This card doesn't seem good. And none of these white cards, like Pterodon Knight is actually pretty solid, but nothing else here is like, woo. Pirate's Prize is alright. Hey, we got a looter. So that red pirate being there is kind of interesting. That's a good card too. I guess we'll probably sideboard for Sentries before we sideboard for Dive Down. As much as I don't want to sideboard in either of those, really. Also, there's just a better chance we made deck to Sentries, given that we have basically no creatures so far. Legion's Landing. Enter the battlefield, create a vampire with lifelink. If you attack with 3 or more, flip this. When you flip it, it becomes... I mean, that's not bad. I don't know if it's... I mean, I'm not going to take it for my deck. I think it's a decent card. But I do want to just... Once again, another just... confirmation about the price of cards. It's only like a ticket and a half. I'm not drafting something out of here, out of my own colors for a ticket and a half. So I think we'll take the free booty. So I like Siren's Lookout, but I think the deck could use a 2-drop or 2 still. And this is often going to be the same card in terms of like being a 1/2 flyer. I don't have any other Merfolk, so I don't really love Shaper's Apprentice. Oh, Vanquish the Weak. I guess we'll just take that. Deacon is good if you're in a vampire. I do want to draft vampires. I need to get into that deck somehow one of these days. Because then you get to take cards like this. 3/1/1 white vampire tokens, lifelink. Give me that. I think Pirate's Prize is a fine card, but I think the deck probably needs a Sailor of Means more. I'm a little further down on this card than I was in the first draft, but I still think it's solid. And it is a good way to just kind of clog up the ground if you have to. Whew. Do we want to play this? I'm not going to miss a Depths of Desire or a Mark of the Mint. We're going to take the Arsonist. We've seen a couple good red cards come late. Ooh, Grim Captain's Call. Deep Root Champion, probably. I mean, is that worth anything? I feel like that card is powerful, but I guess it's not worth anything. So, where does that leave us? Unfriendly Fire is good. And this is late. Like, yeah, red is open. We don't have a good Grim Captain Skull deck. We've got, what, one? We've got just Pirates and, like, maybe? No, we've just got Pirates so far. So, yeah, we're taking on Friendly Fire. And now we are 3-color. Oh, Shapers of Nature? Is nobody in the Merfolk deck? What is going on? Huh. Now I'm sitting here like, how 5-color can I go? How far can I get off of just treasure tokens? Oh, definitely not just treasure tokens, but I think I'm just going to take the Shapers here. Pirates, Prize, Sailor Means. Once again, not really missing anything. This card is, whew, that's the power right there. Here, I think I want a Looter over a Sailor Means. Just, I'd rather have an extra 2-drop that's bad over an extra 3-drop that's bad. I wish I had, Red is definitely open, but it's not like us starting to draft Frenzied Raptors now. Like, what happens with the rest of this deck? Doesn't really work with much of the rest of the deck. But then what are we taking? Another Pirate's Prize we don't want? Another Queen's thing we don't want? Man, this Merfolk deck is wide open, and I'm not in there. Look at this. We got the River Herald's Boon and the Deep Root Waters, both tabled. Meanwhile, over here taking Sailor's Means. Ew. Don't like it. I'm not happy about it. Do I just take Gilded Sentinel here? Possibly. It's just 3/3 for 4, which isn't, you know, it's not great, but it's not the worst. A Hill Giant's a Hill Giant. And it does work with whatever random colors we do end up playing. I don't need another Spreading Rod. I don't really need a Fire Shruncher. I mean, I guess I'll just take the Sentinel Totem. I don't think there's a lot of relevant graveyard interaction, but I'm not gonna. Ooh, is Prying Blade gonna be good in this deck? Just strap it to one of the flyers. Ho, buddy. Well, this is gonna be good. That's for sure. Marauding Looter is also good. Glorifier of Death, Peril. All these cards are good. Like, this is finally we find a good pack, but it's just like, nope, we're taking the rare and walking away. Not gonna be mad about that though. This card wins games. Forget if I find even better to find a Siren's Ruse now. Oof. Let's see. Castaways. It's kind of what this deck wants. Navigator's Ruin is not, unfortunately. Eh. If it tables, maybe we'll talk ourselves into it. Drowned Catacomb is on color, but is that what we want to do right now? Just take a land? Quartermaster doesn't do anything. It gets Prying Blade. That's not good. Castaways. I have a non-zero amount of artifact makers, but It just makes her 2/3. I think I'm just gonna take the land. Skullduggery is good too. Water Trap Reaver is good too. But I think given that we're already going into, they're trying to play more than just the 2 colors, adding land is not gonna hurt. Pyromancer, double Horncrest, Legion's Judgment is pretty good. I think we just take Tormentor though. We have a decent amount of ways to activate Raid. And what do we want? Heartless Pillage. Let's take the Tormentor. Ooh, a Hoarder. This is good too. Dreadnought also strong. The deck does need 2 drops though. I think I want the Dreadnought. It's another colorless card. What is going on? What colors are the people next to me in? I guess we'll take the second River's Rebuke. What else do we have here? I don't really want to take a double red card, even though this card is good. And this card doesn't block. I don't want to splash a card. Like, not splash, but it's kind of a splash. I don't want to be playing a card in not one of my main colors that can't block. Because it's like, that's super situation. You have to have the color and get it down earlier. It's just freaking bad. I guess we'll take a Sentries here. I don't think we play. I guess, no, take the Spell Pierce, I guess. I don't play either one, I don't think. Ooh, one with the wind? I don't have a lot of good targets for this other than Plunderers, but it is a card that just does work. I felt like Swashbuckling wasn't as bad as I imagined it would be when I was playing with that in my last draft. And this is just flat better than Swashbuckling, so I guess we'll take another Dreadnought. Perilous Voyage. Or do I want yet another Looter? I kind of just... I don't have the most... Oh, no, I got Vanquishes. I got Run... Yeah, no, I want the Looter. I don't have a lot of early interaction, but whatever. Ooh. Now, this is interesting. Do I take Quartermaster because it gets me Dreadnoughts? Or do I take Navigator's Ruin and try to use that as my victory condition? No, we take Quartermaster and get some Dreadnoughts. Ooh, and the Heartless Pillage. I don't know if we're playing all these colors. We ended up with a lot of Deece in blue-black. Like, Shavers of Nature is okay, but it only can draw up the... It's only going to draw 1 extra card if I like out 1 Greed Source. And these are both good, but if we go like this, and then probably pull the Pirate's Prize. I'm gonna pull the Prying Blade if we're not playing all these colors. We have the option to sideboard in if we want something like that. But I think this is fine. Got a couple Flyers, got a couple Sailors, and then I've got Siren Plunderers to win late game, Quartermaster to get the Dreadnoughts, and Rebukes to just push away all their stuff. What do I cut here? Probably the Pillage, right? We're, yeah, still back on, like, the not needing as much treasure stuff if I'm not as many colors. Oh, what? Is the black that light? Yeah, but it's like cards I want with Vanquish and Deadeye Plunders. Though I guess it's relevant that I could do some kind of sideboard into red, blue, if I want to. Either way, I think I'm adding, like, that puts me on 7 black, 11 blue for my 5 black spells. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's see what happens here in round 1. Sideboard. I do have a lot of good sideboard options too. That's not irrelevant. Spell Pierce good. Cancel's good. Pillage is going to be good in matchups. Spreading Rot's going to be good with some of these the bonkers lands. Oh, I think we can keep this. If we can find a land between now and turn 3, we've got turn 4 Dreamcaller. And that's gonna be pretty good. Yes, it's better when it gets the tap 2 non-creature permanents, but hey. 3/3 flying flashes on turn 4, also pretty decent. We're gonna go with the freebooter first. Get the duress effect on his hand and be able to trigger the looter on turn 3, just in case we don't draw a land. Hey. Okay, well, we got the land. I think we still want to just play the freebooter. I don't... The Shipwreck Looter can't block the warrior anyway, so... And this gets us the peek at his hand. We're going to kill one of those mountains because we've already seen it. Ew! Verdant Sun's Avatar. So if he ever gets... See, oh, and Colossal Dreadmaw. So if he ever gets big, we're in trouble. And then he's got Swashbuckling going onto the Deep-Root Warrior. Probably next turn, because he's got nothing else happening. Oh, wait, no, I get to pick off the Swashbuckling. Sweet. Okay, so that's not bad. So he's got 2 lands in hand, a 6-drop, and a 7-drop. That's pretty good. And I think Run Aground is going to be good against his deck, too, because we can just start... anything we run aground is going to keep him off a land for a turn longer. Ouch. Kind of annoying that his top deck was something super playable. This is interesting. No, it's not. I still want to just cast Sailor of Means because he can just block up their whole board. Very, very not interesting. Their hand remains Forest plus Dreadmaw. Why did this all appear twice? Okay, let's... Okay. Now we're good. Attack. No blocks. Sailor of Means, go. Then if he attacks with both, I just block the Deeper Warrior. I've seen his hand. I have no reason to believe that there's a trick there. So he can get in with his 1 Raptor Hatchling damage. That's fine with me. I'd rather not give him the 3/3 though. I think here I just bash, and then on his turn I'm going to flash the Siren in. Oh, I should have bashed with both, because I can tap both of his creatures. That was wrong. But, okay, and now, let's see, he played another land, so if he... I should have tapped them. Yep, that was That was not great, but whatever. I actually kind of want to just wait and see if he's got some here with these attacks too. The 1 damage is not. It's probably not worth tapping out actually. So yeah, we click OK here. Read Dreamcaller that. We attack with the flyers. Now, is it better to put the Ceratops on top of his library? Yeah, that's probably my best move. Just time walk his ass. That's functionally time walk. We know his top deck is Ceratops. We know he only has 5 lands, and we know what his other 2 cards in hand are. So nice. Very, very nice. I think I just attack for 4 here. Play the Plunderers. As a 4/4. And then next turn I can just strap 1 with the wind to it and attack for lethal. That seems good, right? Seems pretty good. Barring some kind of like crazy other play he's got, this is gonna be easy. Play Plunderers. And right now I'm just hoping he draws a land. Because if he draws a land, I'm gonna win. Because if he draws a land, he'll play that and the yep, perfect. GG. All that mattered there was that he drew a land this turn. Attackers. Sure, we're not gonna take the extra damage. That's not a flyer, right? Yeah, no, it's just a green dinosaur with trample. And then you play the 6/6, and then I make my thing fly, and we're at GG. Okay, so game 2. Is there anything we want to think about for game 2? I don't think so. I mean, I guess, if he's playing giant dinosaurs, that many of them, then perhaps just, perhaps we just bring in Spreading Rot. It is 5 mana, though. I think we're going to be alright tempo-wise with 2 running rounds as ways to set him back. I don't think we need to bring in the Spreading Rot. I do think we might want to just bring in Cancel, though. And do we pull a Vanquish for it? Power 3 or less. We saw a handful of targets, but it does not seem like it's going to get rid of his big things. Now we're just going to pull Opt. Ooh, that's a pretty good hand. Both my colors, 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, or 3-drop on 4, whatever you want to do. So yeah, we'll just looter here. That's whatever. And it depends what he plays on what 3-drop we play, and kind of if we draw a land. If we don't draw a land, I might just look out to get my explorer. It's better to explore before you actually need the land, because if I explore on turn 3, knowing that I don't have a land in hand, I can graveyard whatever's on top if it's not a land. But if I wait until turn 4 to go for that, if I don't hit the explorer, I don't get a land that turn. Yeah. And do we attack? We don't need the raid trigger. I think we play this before combat, see if it comes down as a 2-3 or a 1-2, and then we can decide if we want to attack. Because I'll put the looter in front of the wayfinder. That's what it's there for. Hey, that's graveyarded. But yeah, that means we will attack. It probably doesn't want to do the Wayfinder trade because it's a Merfolk. In fact, I don't even know if I blocked this with the Lookout. That was probably a bad attack, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. He's got 2 Merfolk out. He's going to attack with impunity because he's probably got... oh! I guess he doesn't. River Herald's Blessing or whatever it's called, where you can put a +1/+1 counter on one creature and a Merfolk. Ooh. That's a good Vanquish target right there. Or do I want a Sailor here? No, I probably want just a Vanquish. Vanquish that, bash, leave back the looter. Do that now because we've already established that he's like I'm already saying he's Merfolk. He might have some kind of Merfolk pump spell, but I don't want him to have another chance to draw a card that can pump that. Like if he can put a counter on it or pump it, then Vanquish just fizzles. So I'm not down for all that. Now I guess he's more willing to trade with this Shipwreck Looter. But yeah, still doesn't have a trick. This is lining up to look a lot like the last game. I think I attack and then I make a Sailor and a Looter. So I might draw a land too. Or I just get to draw a card in general. But yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, we're going to discard the other Sailor means. Here, if he attacks with the Warrior, we're going to double block the Warrior. And then if he attacks with Hatchlings, I think I scoop one up here with a Sailor for free. And let the other one through. Do I? Nah, probably not. Just triple block the... Because, yeah, he doesn't get +1/+1 for each creature blocking it. He just gets 1/+1/+1. So, if he wants to trade his 2/2 that can become a 3/3 for my Shipwreck Looter, we are A-okay with that. We'll take 2. We've still got Run Aground. I guess we get in for 3 here, because we're not blocking. Oh, so he's got 2 lands in hand. That's pretty good for us. Yeah, we're definitely not letting any of these dinos enrage because the 1/1s we can deal with, and you got to assume that if he discarded a land there, he's just sitting on land, which is pretty bad in his deck, considering we know he has a 7-drop. That's fine. Hey, that's kind of annoying. Sacrifice is a permanent. I guess we do the Tormentor, yeah. I can't do a land with these other cards in hand. Ugh, that is pretty bad. It's not that bad, though. We attack with the Siren, and then we'll run aground the Arsonist on his turn. And then we can look out it on the next turn. Nice, he played a land. That's exactly the kind of thing we're looking for. Yeah, dispersing it is still better than playing the Dreadnought. Or the Plunderers. So I don't really want to have to sacrifice a defender. Because as the board stands, I'm way ahead. Especially knowing what his draws. Run aground is just very, very good. Didn't we play that? I mean, I know it had a flashback, but I remember, wasn't Grasp of Phantasms and Innistrad or whatever sorcery speed, and we played that no problem. Run aground is instant speed. Like, let's go. Bash with the Lookout, make some Plunderers. Because we made Plunderers, he can't actually attack with everything. Oh, especially if he's drawing land. Oh, we're feeling great about this now. I think this is fine. I could have like attacked with everything, forcing him to block the Plunderers. Oh, what? That 2 life gain. He can get that every turn. That's fine. We can actually get past that. Yep. Gain 2 life. We still have control over the board. Oh, that'll do it. Hey! Finally drew one of the 2 rebukes. Whoo! GG. This deck seems pretty sweet. I really do. I definitely heard a couple people saying Sailor Means is bad when I was watching some streams, but I think Sailor Means is very solid in this format. I've heard weird statements that this is a format with a lot of big crown creatures, and it's really not. Like, it's got some decent sized ground creatures, but like Amonkhet, because of Exert, that had some big ground creatures. That had some stuff you could not block for like on 3 and 4 mana. That 1/4 was never gonna block. Here you got to get to like 4 or 5 mana if you're gonna play something big enough to get past my Sailor Means. So I'm happy to have my 1/4 Hern Turtle and some treasure. Oh, we can keep this. Because we can go turn 1 looter, turn 2, or turn 2 looter, turn 3 looter. And get a loot on that second one. And we have Quartermaster to go get the gallon when we get there. We just got to lead with the catacomb. Doesn't really matter. We don't have a 1-drop. And there's not, I don't think there's any 1-drop blue spells besides dive deep, submergers. I don't know, whatever the hell it's called. Hey, that's pretty good, if I do say so. Speaking of pretty good, Sunday, Larry David, Curb Your Enthusiasm is back. Like 6 years later, it's great. Look how Larry's just like, yeah, no, now I'm ready. I really hope that we get the same from Louis in a year or two, where Louis just goes to FX and is like, okay, I'm ready for another season now, because he's on like that same deal as Larry, where it's up to him, not FX, when he makes another season. Just like it's up to Larry, not HBO, if he does more Curb, because those are just two fantastic shows. It's going to be an interesting loot choice here, depending on what we draw. Gilded Sentinel. I think we just discard the Gilded Sentinel. You got Quartermaster on 4, and I'd rather have Running Around than a Gilded Sentinel. Though I guess Gilded Sentinel was something that could stand up to this soldier without trading for it, but, that's life. Definitely not letting you bash with your lifelinker every turn. If you want to use your trick, that's fine. If you're stuck on 2 mana, that's better. It's entirely possible he's stuck on 2 mana and opted. So do we just run aground here? Oh no. Oh no, we don't. We Siren. We're gonna bash here. I think he'll take it. And then we're gonna, on his combat, we're gonna flash in the Siren and tap it. It can only block flyers, or we would just eat it. But and then if he doesn't play a land on the next turn, we get to go way far ahead, and we'll just run aground that Bishop Soldier every turn. Not every turn, but for the next 2 turns. And just say, okay, you don't get to play Magic today. This is a bit of a format for that, where if you could just tell your opponent that you don't get to play Magic. Oh, that is getting run aground, definitely. Was it better to attack there? It doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess it's probably better to attack because I'm going to run aground and I'm not going to have mana on his turn. So it's probably better to attack and get the 2 damage in front side. And but though I guess if he had a trick for 2 mana, he would have played it last time he had the chance on the other Bishop Soldier. So I bet this will work out fine. Okay. And if that's going to be your turn, that's also fine. What do we do here? We definitely attack, but do we Quartermaster? Do we run aground? I don't want to just keep running aground and just frustrate him into a concession. I think Quartermaster is better, though. Dreadnought, not Gallon. It's a Conquistador's Gallon and a Dusk Legion Dreadnought. There we go. I can hopefully remember those. We don't block that because we want the Quartermaster to be able to crew the Dreadnought. So he can have his 2 life. See, this is interesting. Homie's got mana. And Homie had access to Thematic Compass on his last turn. But if Homie waited to try to cancel my Dreadnought, he ain't gonna be happy. Yep. He definitely did, because he's definitely staring at that looter like, uh-oh, what do I do now? Oh. He gonna know he's in trouble now. Bye-bye. Sure. Thanks. We cool with that. He's tapped out, so I'm going to block it. So he doesn't gain the 2, like... Him gaining the 2 life happens no matter what, but... he can repeatedly do that if I don't do anything, if I don't just block it here. And I have Rebuke. And that is the plan for finishing this game. I mean, I guess we'll put that on top. No reason to put that on the bottom. He doesn't know that I have Rebuke in hand, and he has plenty of reason to be afraid of Vanquish the Weak, so... Cool. GG. Opponent got kind of mana screwed there, but hey, our deck had the ability to capitalize that and just run him aground. This card is, whew. I'm just think I'm gonna keep getting more and more impressed by this card. Otherwise, do I want 2 Dreadnoughts? I do want Spreading Rot. And we'll take that over one of the Dreadnoughts. He has Thematic Compass, and if he ever gets, I don't know what it's called, but Maze of Ith, when he gets Maze of Ith going, I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. If you saw draft number 2 in this format, you saw what happens when Thematic Compass flips. It is not good for this kind of deck I'm playing here. That's fine. We'll keep that. I've had better hands, but I've had worse hands. Eek. Of course, we're now going to just draw like 8 lands and hit a land on our Explorer, you know. 2-drop, 2-drop, 2-drop. Nope. If we draw nothing but lands, we're in trouble, because we have all the lands we need. Maybe that was a mulligan. Wait, how does Explorer work? Explorer can get any land. That's interesting. Not just basics. I'm going to put that on top. I would rather have the next card, basically. But if I put that on top, I get to have a 2-drop and then get the next card that same turn. I'm not blocking this. And I'll have Lookout's Dispersal up. I think this is better. Well, not better. You know, better than just going for the next random card off the top of the deck. That's not great for us. Hell yeah, we want to use that ability. Hell yeah, okay. Sailor means still not, you know, not a world beater, but that'll do. That will do. Definitely block here. Because I've got Rebuke up. Also, I don't even know if I would Rebuke here. Or not Rebuke, Disperse. Nope. 2-3 flyer. Him getting a 2-3 flyer is very bad for us. I don't care about his ability. I just care that it's a 2-3 flyer and it shuts down our ability to smash in the air. That's basically our game plan in this deck. We skies. Play the Sentinel here. Sailor means just lets him gain 2 life on the soldier. Sentinel means he has to at least do something to productively get in. Nice. Plunderers. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, he had a lot of cards in hand and passed with a lot of open mana. Maybe we just play Sailor Means here. I think we're just going to play Sailor Means. He's got too many cards in hand to be passing with 5 open mana. Yep. And he's... Do I counter that? Yep, yep. Okay. Hey, hey. Whew. Can't beat that them just reads on your opponent. That's fine. So now at this point, there's enough treasure that he always has cancel mana. But, ooh. Well, I guess I can't do both, but I mean I can. I just there's no objective value to the loot. Do I wait? So if no, I'm just gonna play it. If I was gonna wait, I should have held the land in hand. I didn't. Oh, I think I'm better just adding a creature to the battle. No, what is it? It's not doing anything. The looter doesn't do anything into this board. So I can't put plunderers in front of pirates because if he kills the sentinel, I lose the plunderers. And I don't think I put him in front of the soldier either. I don't think plunderers blocks this turn. Oh, okay. That's... Is that better than just doing it to the pirates? Hey, opt. Okay. Let's start with an opt. Oh. We'll top that. I don't reliably have a raid trigger. I'm just going to play the looter for now. I keep up running ground and plunderers. So I'm fine not getting my loot. I do need to figure out what I'm going to do about this Aerosaur, though. Otherwise, that is going to end me fast. I mean, I got 5 turns, I guess, at the moment, but might just have lands in hand though. That might be good for us. Well, I mean, that is good for us. And he almost definitely, he's got a million mana and any color he wants. So he definitely just has another land in hand. Perhaps like a counter spell, but I think it's a land. I think I attack with Plunderers here. So I've got make a token plus run aground if he goes for the triple. Yeah, I don't think I left him any good attacks here. I think he's just got to swing in the air again. Who? Yeah. We really need to find us some kind of action. Do I play the land? Yeah, why not? It's not. I don't think there's like any single discard things running around. Hey, okay, okay. I can't be mad. I can't be mad. I don't have anything already way around that, do I? He still gets in for 7 no matter what. Okay. Damn. Unless he leaves some back. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Well, that's important to know. Cancel comes in. Opt goes out again. And we submit this deck. I don't need Sentinel Totem. I don't think I want 2 dead Dreadnoughts in this matchup. Yeah, no, I think this is good where it is. Yes, I want to play first. I think I'll keep that. It's not great, but I gotta stop doing that. It's not great, but no, I should keep good hands and not bad hands. This is okay, though. So obviously, if we just could do a nice top deck a swamp next turn, that'd be pretty good. Swamp, 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 swamp. Not a swamp. card is pretty decent, I must say. Like, that's why he was in that last game. All the life he kept gaining. I would have had him, but he had too much extra life between the 3 mana gain 4 and the life linkers. Maybe I should have canceled that. I don't know. Just felt like... Ugh. Is that how it's going to be? Yeah, I definitely should have mulliganed this hand. This is my fault. I'm not even going to complain about my draws. Stop. Just turn off the YouTube. Close the window. Never come back. I'm an idiot. Just let me go. Just let me flutter out here terribly. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're gonna turn this around. We're gonna top deck a land. It's gonna be fine. Hey, okay. I guess we Dream Caller on his turn to just slow him down a bit. We're way behind already. And we need to draw another land next turn. It's great. It's wonderful. Oh, if this gets countered, that's a wrap right there. Damn, why did I keep this hand? Why would I keep this hand? So greed. Oh yeah, I don't get the tap because I don't have any pirates. Oh man, this is brutal. I'm bad. Oh man. Yep, I'm dead. God damn, why did I keep that hand? Oh, I'm so bad. Apologize. I apologize for wasting your time with that keep. God. I am... Whew. I'm tilted. I am tilted. Welcome to Tilt Fred, where we're going to do real dumb stuff in this matchup, too, to follow it up. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We were able to deal with it yesterday when we... I guess we got to mulligan this. Guess we got to mulligan this. I guess we can keep that. Top that. Got to play the looter on turn 2 when I can't loot with it. I don't really have... I mean, I guess I would probably discard the quartermaster, depending on what I drew. Another white-blue deck? This is not a deck. Whatever, that means I should win. I only lost that last guy because I am bad. However, this guy I should be able to take care of. Ouch. And then after I say this color combo's bad, he's gonna white blue beat down me. Watch. Okay. I gotta stop being tilted. Okay, we're done. Really could have used the 3-drop there. Man, I lost that match on 2 straight loose keeps. Yeah, I'm not done being tilted, I guess. 2 straight loose keeps were both those losses. Like, yeah, it was Rebuke in the end, but if I had had a better hand, I probably could have beat him in round 2, or in game 2, and just been done with it. could just pass the turn and go for the siren. The question just is, do I siren? Yeah, I think I have to siren at pre-combat. Because if I don't, I take 4 from his ground creatures this turn, and then another 6 next turn. Or not another 6, because I could probably play a defender. But I take a bunch again next turn, too. This way I take no damage this turn. And yeah, I don't get to pick up the siren lookout, but I think this is better. Ooh, dispersal, huh? I think I just want to play a looter and hold up dispersal. Because as the board stands, I'm kind of okay. Not great, but it's a spot I can defend myself in. Bam. I think I just play Quartermaster. The Sentinel isn't important at the moment, and I'd rather draw the card. Yes. Give me the Dreadnought. And the Dreadnought should be able to just take over this board. That's worrisome. I don't know what's about to happen to me, but I'm definitely getting blown out somehow. If it's untap everything in +1/+1, oh, that was stupid of me set up those blocks. I definitely should have read that faster. Jeez. GG. That was so stupid. So bad of me. Okay. It's not GG yet. We're going to battle back. But yeah, I should have read that and double blocked some stuff. So I guess I only had like one double block there. I could double block one thing and then not block anything else. That doesn't seem great either. I think I'm just dead, right? I'm not actually just dead, but I'm basically just dead. I need to, like... Yeah, no, I'm dead. I mean, if I top deck River's Rebuke... No, because then he just Water Trap Reavers everything. Yeah, I'm dead. Pretty dead. Why is he playing Rallying Roar? Right, yeah, step back. What? Not forget why did I walk into Rallying Roar? Why is his deck playing it? Alright, well, you know what? We're just gonna keep playing this out. Keep playing this out. Still technically not dead. And he has no more cards in hand. Neither do we, but... So he needs to make nothing, and then we need to make ourselves a flyer next turn. And now we need to not hit a land. And then we can kind of not be dead. Oh, nope, we're dead. angry run back. No, but I mean, I didn't see anything that makes me want to change my deck. I did see a fair amount of two twos. Headwater Sentries is probably decent. I don't think I have a chance that last guy. I think it doesn't matter how I block. I get blown out by Rallying Roar once he has that big of a board advantage. Like if I double block one thing, I'm not going to let everything else through because basically I could have put two 2/1s on one of his X2s, like one of his 2/2s, but then he just doesn't cast it. I take 7, and he's got it next turn. Like, yeah, I was not in a spot that was good at all against that Rallying Roar. Could have used the 2-drop, but it's fine. Lookout into Tormentor is not the worst 2 cards we could be playing. I don't think we want to vanquish that. The Lookout might get us a land or whatever. I guess I just put that on top. That just stonewalls the Raptor Companion. So I just don't block with Lookout and play the Sailor next turn. Let's come on. Okay, no land is decent. I mean, he might have a land, but no land before combat. I really don't like these post-combat land folk. They bother me. Oh, that is not great. Well, fuck me, right? Hey, what the hell do we do? Do we just Sailor means playing one with the wind onto it? Because that doesn't get blown out by Rallying Roar. Yeah, let's try that. Seems like otherwise he basically gets to attack with impunity. That was kind of weird. You saw that? The land was tapped, but it was telling me to add blue, and yeah, okay, whatever. Probably just lag. So I can't not add anything to the board to hold the vanquish because that doesn't work. I mean, that does work, but that doesn't seem like a good plan. Because if I just untap and he just attacks and doesn't do it, like, he can not play a... He can not attack into the bullshit and not play the Rallying Roar into it. Speaking of not playing Rallying Roar, there you go. Snatchies. Plus the look at his hand. You can't beat looking at your opponent's hand. So he's got the Schooner, the Rallying Roar, and the Air. Oh man, the Air Elemental. How the hell do we beat that? I'm gonna just attack with the Lookout to play the Tormentor because I get to discard a hand, make him discard a card, and either he discards the Schooner. He's probably gonna discard the Schooner, which is not great for us. But his other options are land or air elemental, and we know he needs both of those next turn. This puts him down to no cards in hand at least. Huh? The island? That is ballsy. Why wouldn't you just ditch the Seek Schooner? You're not using it. It's not good onto this board. Whatever. I'm not mad about it. That's for sure. Wonder what he top decked. I think that's my best box. I'm not doing the freebooter because that when that dies, he gets stuff back. That's interesting. Huh? Huh? I don't know about that play. Now I just vanquish and start bashing, right? We know what's in his hand. If he doesn't draw a land, he can't play the air elemental. Oh, that's not great. Yep, get in with the Armosaur. He plays an elemental, and we're back to do nothing board. Why would you play this? Are you afraid of the pirates counterspell? So we just make that our attack, and then we can block the Schooner. It's actually really good for us that he did it like this, because River's Rebuke, like the longer he waits to play the elemental, the more times we get to drain him down some, and then when we play the River's Rebuke, he's deathly afraid of getting that air elemental countered. That's terrible. I know what's in your hand. It's an air elemental. So you can't attack with that. The classic crew my ship and then not attack with it. Let's go. Okay. Once again, I know what's in your hand, buddy. Well then, that's a GG here. Kraken for 6. Have the Siren. He's going to be real mad. Because he's going to play the Air Elemental this turn. He doesn't have a choice but to play Air Elemental this turn. He can't not. He has to. And then it's going to get Dream Collared. And he's going to be like, shit, the dude didn't have a counter the whole time. Oh, no. Gotta let it get in play first. GG. Okay. Game 3. I'm not losing to back-to-back white blue decks. I'm not. I'm just not letting it happen. Especially because that last one should have been a loss. I freaking tossed it with that not mulliganing either of those hands. This deck is sweet. This deck is going to at least get me some damn packs, alright? Just what it is. Did I get it in? Yeah. I pulled out opt very quickly. I stopped even talking because my brain was trying to make sure because I already submitted, so I was just trying to figure out what I wanted to pull as fast as possible. But I do want to take cancel here because it does seem good. This does seem like a format where cancel might be main deckable. I haven't done it yet, but I do find myself just bringing it in out of the board all the time, where it's like I can't let you have this, this spell I can't deal with. Not this again. Don't do me like this. Not like this. Bottom. Quartermaster's my only play in hand, but oh, son of a bitch. That's probably gonna do us in. He's gonna do that into the 2-drop raid flyer. He has to put a +1/+1 counter on, and we are basically dead. Because we can't even kill the 2/3 with Vanquish, because he's just gonna counter with Storm Tamer. Oh, Skyblade? That's not as bad. Still not great. Mono flyers is not going to go well for us. Especially if we just draw nothing but lands. We have flyers that can slow down his bullshit, but gotta draw them. Oh, of course! Of course! Just more flyers! It's great! This is wonderful. It's everything we're looking for. Shit, I think we lost. I think this is going to be our first just stone bad draft. I think it's better just for me to pass with cancel and vanquish up, because Sailor of Means does nothing right now. I think if I'm gonna cast Vanquish, I wait till the end of the turn. This land. I don't need more lands. I think I just Vanquish now. You can't counter it with Storm Tamer at the moment. I just need to find a flyer. Any of my flyers can hold down this 1-power BS, but I gotta find him. Got like, what, 4? At least 3. Maybe it's only 3. It's you. Why you gotta be like that, homie? Also, ew! All these lands! Glad I bottomed that first one on the scry. Jesus. Yeah, I want to use the ability. I get that it's May, and I understand why it's May. It's just one of those things where You're like, hell yeah, come on, Midgo. What the fuck are you talking about? Of course we want to use that ability. Haha, we lost. Damn. I might not post this video. I mean, I don't know who I'm talking to about this if I don't, but it's... Nobody wants to watch me misplay. That seems boring. What does River's Rebuke even do for me here? River's Rebuke buys me a couple turns, I guess. But he plays the Weaver, he plays the Skyblade next turn, and he plays Weaver the turn after. Whatever. It's not like not showing him it is going to help us win the next game. Does buy us a couple draw steps. I mean, we can technically make a Sailor Amines and a Duskleys and Dreadnought next turn, even though that doesn't really do anything for us. We would much prefer to draw some sort of 5 power, or not even 5 cost necessarily. Just any sort of flyer, really. I don't even want a 5 cost creature because I don't have any flyers. Wait, he's got another Siren? Look out! Son of a... Ugh. That should win, right? Any flyers I find are just gonna get tapped down. Why would he keep that Raptor? You bottom that Raptor, 100%. That doesn't do anything to help you win this game right now. Or bottom, or, you know, bin it, whatever you want to call it. Technically not dead yet, so technically gonna keep playing this one out. No, I guess I'm gonna post this. It's gonna be bad, but you have to. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I made that many like terrible play mistakes. Just some bad keeps. So let's see, what do we need? We top deck another Water's Rebuke. I don't know what that does for us long term, but basically the only way we can keep living. Ooh! That ain't bad. Because this can't be tapped by his Water Trap. And he's going to play the next Water Trap to tap down one of my blockers. Because then his swing is for lethal. Or he won't. Ew, does he have untap +1/+1 again? That'd be annoying. I wish I could tap his lands. Okay, whatever. If he's got +1/+1, this block is better. So I guess I could have blocked the Skyblade to keep the Dreamcaller alive. God damn it! This doesn't matter because it just gets Reavered next turn, but... Just got blown out by Rallying War. Okay, well, that's gonna do it. Played less than excellent and got punished for it. So that's a lesson. Don't play like an idiot. Don't be like me. Think for like 3 seconds before you click OK. How many times in that match did I click OK and then immediately go, shit, wait, I did this wrong. Yeah, so that's our first non-cash draft. So that's kind of lame, but hey, we're going to run back right with another one right here. So I might even post that right after this one because this is so bad. So there might be 2 videos tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. Or today when you're seeing this. Tomorrow from when I'm recording. Regardless, until next time, have a great night, folks. Peace.